Hello, we are going to be creating a program that will actually take scores and make grades out of it. The first thing we need to do is create a project, scores to grade. There you go. So we don't create the module. So we have one project here. So we create a class file, new class, scores to grade, create a public void, finish. Okay. So this is created to create scores to grade. Uh, grades are essentially A is greater than 90, B is greater than 80, C is greater than 70, D is greater than 60, E is greater than 50, and anything less than 50 is fail, less than 50. Okay, so in order to do something like this, first thing is we need to take input. So if we have to take input from the user, first we do is Java import java dot util scanner. That allows us to uh, be able to import. The next thing we need to do is pull in put the initialize the scanner object, and once we initialize the scanner object, we should so see it's giving an error because it needs to be in the scope of the class, which is basically within the brackets of the class. First thing is we need to take the input of score. So score will be a double. So initialize, then we take the input. In this case, we want score to be equal to ds. That's basically our scanner sc, and double it's taking in. So once we have the score, first we need to tell the user that we need to get score. Dot out dot system. Okay. So you put input score. Now we need to confirm that we were able to input score. So let's see. Confirm that we can score. So we can say score is what we read. Essentially, we put it in the variable score, and then let's see if that actually works. So we input score, say 99, and it shows us the score of 99. Now you don't see a gap in here. What does that mean? That means you have to put a space here. Let's try again. That So we do 99 again, and it shows you score and puts a gap in there. Now we've read the score. Now condition is basically using commands if and then. So we check if the score is greater than 90, then we can do grade A, correct? So now why is this giving an error? This is giving an error because an S is missing. So if you go look at here, it will say system cannot be resolved. That means there is no, it's not correct. Now we have to check if score is greater than 80, then we print B. Similarly, score if is greater than 70, then you print C. If if score is greater than 60, then you print D. And if score is greater than 50, then you print E. if score is seeing an error because the variable is not correct. Score is less than 50, then you print grade F. So let's try running this and see what it does. So you spin put 9, so it gives you all the grades. Why does it give you all the grades? Because once it comes into here, it prints this, then obviously 99 is greater than 80, then it gives you that. That 99 is greater than 70, it gives you that, and then keeps on giving it. The only thing it's not less than is 50. That's why you don't see the output. So what does that mean? That means if you have a condition where you say score is greater than 90, then it needs to go into this, but not go into any of this. In order to do that, if you do else if, then it will not go into those. So if you look at the slides, it will give you two options. You can also, so this is okay because it will be less than that. It will give you two options. It will give you the option of actually adding a bracket here if you want. That means any code in there. So if there is more code in there, you can add more code in this bracket, or even without a bracket is okay because if only executes the next statement. Another thing to remember is if you put a semicolon at the end of if, that's an error. So if I do this, that's an error. You see, that's an error. It will give you an error. That means, so if you remove that, that's okay. So we can do this if we choose to, just to give you an idea, or we could do keep on doing this or not use them. So if you look at the slides that were uploaded for the condition chapter, it will explain both these options to you where you need brackets and where you don't need brackets. If you have more than one line, then you need brackets. If you don't have more than one line, then you are okay. So why is this giving an error? So let's check because I have left a bracket here. Okay, so let's see. Let's compile and see if it works fine. So my grade is 43. So it's F. Now I'll try again. So what's my grade? Grade is say 90. Now the thing is grade is A on 90. Okay, let's see. I try 89.9. My grade is still A. Why is there an issue? Because I did not change this to B. That's why there is the issue. So let's try 89.9. There you go. That's your assignment. Let's try one F also. Let's try 44. There you go. F. Thank you.